No, my boy's gotta get that bread.
Thank you.
Show Gigi.
Yeah, totally.
You wanna go?
Nice shower.
What if I told you that the next episode could change everything you thought you knew about Belly, Conrad, and Jeremiah? Season 3, Episode 11 isn't just another chapter in their story.
Pancakes already.
It's the moment where secrets, choices, and heartbreak finally collide. And if the first look is any indication, we are about to witness the kind of twist that fans will be arguing about for years to come. The trailer for episode 11 doesn't waste a second. It throws us right into the tension that has been slowly building over the last few episodes. Belly is seen standing alone, her expression torn between longing and fear, as if she knows that whatever decision she makes next will define not only her summer, but her entire future. It's no longer just about choosing between Conrad and Jeremiah. It's about choosing who she really is and who she wants to become. That's why this episode feels so much bigger than romance. It's about identity, growth, and the price of love. What immediately stands out in the first look is the atmosphere. The energy has shifted. The carefree days of Cousins Beach are gone, replaced with something heavier, almost storm-like. The sunlight doesn't shine the same way anymore, and even when the characters smile, you can feel that pain lurking underneath.
Shut up, I'll go.
This is exactly why episode 11 feels so
Those old country
suspenseful,
club boomers are
because
gonna tip me
beneath
so
every
hard,
laugh,
man, they won't know it.
every look, there's a sense that something is about to break. We see Conrad in fragments,
In the shower, can you
isolated shots where he looks away, his thoughts obviously consumed by Belly.
What are you
And
smiling
while
over
he
there
has
for?
always been the one to bottle up his emotions, this
Those
trailer
old country
suggests
club
he's
boomers are
finally
gonna tip me
at the
so hard,
breaking
man, they won't
point.
know it.
His letters, his silence, his sacrifices, it's all catching up with him now. There's a glimpse of him staring out at the ocean, and you can almost feel the weight of years of love and regret pressing down on him. Fans who have followed Conrad from the very beginning will know that this moment could be the one where he finally decides to stop running and fight for what he wants. On the other hand, Jeremiah's presence in the trailer is just as powerful, but completely different in tone. He's not hiding his emotions. He's wearing them on his sleeve. His anger, his heartbreak, his need to protect himself, they're all boiling to the surface. The trailer shows him confronting Conrad, and for the first time, we see the raw bitterness that has been building between the brothers. But here's the shocking part. There's also a flash of vulnerability in Jeremiah's eyes, almost like he's begging for something more than just Belly's love. He's begging for closure, for understanding, for a chance to be heard. This is why Jeremiah's storyline in episode 11 feels so unpredictable. He might lash out, he might break down, or he might do something so selfless that it will change the way fans see him forever.
Actually, I'm not really
And then there's
hungry.
Belly. This is her story, after all. And episode 11 pushes her further than she's ever been
Just like you
before.
knew I would.
The trailer shows her caught between two worlds. The life she's building for herself and the whole of the Fisher
Oh,
boys,
Belly, I need you to
who
make up the
represent
guest
both
bed.
her past and her dreams. She smiles, but her eyes tell a different story. There's hesitation,
Her name is
doubt,
Victoria, and
even
your father
fear.
wanted us all to meet.
Because deep down, Belly knows that any choice she makes will break someone's heart, and maybe even her own. But what really takes the suspense to another level
you know
is
what?
the way the trailer
Do
hints at
this.
secrets. There's a single line whispered, so quiet that it almost feels like it wasn't meant to be heard.
up?
You don't know everything. That one line changes everything. What don't we know?
Why doesn't she
Is
want
it
you
about
around?
Susanna? About something Conrad has kept hidden? About something Jeremiah
I still don't
has
understand
done?
why you invited
The
that.
writers aren't playing around here.
Conrad will be
They're
there.
dangling a
go back to
mystery
bed,
that
alright?
could redefine everything we thought we understood about these characters. The pacing of the trailer is also worth noticing. It starts slow,
I thought you knew
almost
that.
peaceful, with shots of the beach, the waves, the familiar comfort of Cousins. But then it builds, each cut faster, each line heavier,
Conrad does
until the
not have
screen
hope,
fades
actually.
to black
He's
with
hopeful.
Belly's
Well,
voice
do you think
saying,
going to a
I have to
drive-in movie
choose.
with me tonight?
That final
That's
line
pathetic.
hits like a thunderclap because it confirms
Is
what
dying of
we've all
cancer and you can't make
feared.
it to her favorite
Episode
holiday?
11 won't
Stay
just be
away.
emotional, it will be devastating. Someone will walk away broken, and nothing will ever be the same again. For fans who have read the books, there's both excitement and
But
dread
my
in this
hangover
moment.
smoothie?
Jenny Han has
I'm sure it
already
has
proven
nothing
that
to
she's
do
not
with
afraid
John.
to
We're
change
hot-ass
things, to
bitches.
surprise us,
I'll be
to
like
twist
that.
the story in ways
without
that
asking.
even readers
Let's
can't
throw
predict.
those curves.
That means
Goes on
episode
forever.
11 is
No.
uncharted
I might be wistful
territory.
forever.
It could follow the books closely, Or it could throw us a curveball that
your
leaves us
essence.
speechless.
While you're still
Either
young
way,
and full
We
of
never
hope.
want you to be
suspense is
wistful.
I think it's
unbearable.
too late.
But let's
Yeah,
not
there's no
forget,
starting or ending point.
this isn't just about love
could travel.
triangles
What's going
and
on with you
drama.
and Beck?
This episode
This is
is
all your
about
fault. You
family,
shouldn't have
loyalty, and the unspoken
Her
bond
words.
between the Fisher brothers. The trailer shows them both standing in silence, side by
glad we're
side,
having a
and for a
part-
split
Seriously,
second,
man.
it looks like
If
they
you look
might
back
find a
toward
way
the pier,
back
you
to
would
each
have
other.
seen-
But the question is,
And I get it.
will Belly be the bridge that
Why?
brings them together,
She
or
needs
the
to
wedge
see you
that
in the
drives
flesh
them
in
apart
order-
forever? That's
Laura,
the
what the hell?
heartbreaking irony
Just
of
get
this
in here.
story.
This is like a fun
The
thing
more
for my
Belly
birthday
tries
dinner,
to find
isn't it
herself,
weird if
the
we
more
wear
the
them out?
brothers risk losing
I
each
don't know
other.
my kids anymore.
And here's what makes this so
Wait, are you-
powerful. The stakes
I
are no
care about
longer
a
just
beach
emotional.
bonfire.
They're
Actually, I'm not
existential.
really, hungry.
Belly, Conrad, and Jeremiah are
always
standing
liked
at
you
the
with
edge of
what-
Have fun over
parenthood,
there.
and
Okay,
every
we'll
choice
find a
they make
drink.
now will
Okay.
shape the rest of their lives. That's why episode 11 feels
the
so
wistfulness?
intense, because we're not just
Bonfire,
watching
get his
teenagers
eyeline.
fall in and out of love.
Well, Conrad
We're
does
watching
not
people
have hope,
decide who they are
actually.
going to
He's
be.
hoping. Well, do you
Be
think
by
going
the
to
end
a
of the first
drive-in
look.
movie with me
One
tonight
thing is
might-
certain.
That's
This
infinity.
won't be the happy, lighthearted
He's dying
summer
of cancer,
ending
you
that
can't
many
make it to a
fans
favorite
might
holiday?
hope for.
I'm staying
This will
away
be
from
something much deeper, much more complex. And whether
coming
you're
to the
Team
clan, babe.
Conrad,
Oh, please.
Team
The husbands always
Jeremiah,
come for the fourth
or
and fifth
just Team
people.
Belly, you know that episode 11 is about to leave scars.
But my
If
hangover's
section
through.
1 set the stage for heartbreak,
incredible.
section
Well, we
2
have
is where the
What are you
trailer
smiling
hints
over
at
there
the
for?
storm we've
Yeah, there's no
all been
starting or
waiting
ending point.
for. Episode
could
11
travel.
is
What's
not
going
going
on
to
with
be
you and
calm.
Beck?
It's going to be
This is all your fault. You
explosive.
shouldn't have called.
And the reason is simple. All the
Her words.
unspoken words, all the hidden letters,
Look
all the silent looks that
So glad we're
Conrad, Jeremiah,
having a part-
and Belly have been carrying for
not like they
years are
minded me
about to
either,
erupt
so-
point. One of the
Belly
most
button's getting
haunting
old
moments in the
finally.
trailer
Happy
is a
birthday.
quick
You are
shot of
gonna have so
Conrad
much fun
holding what
tonight.
looks like a crumpled letter in his hands. His
You look really
face is
cute.
unreadable, but you can feel the pain radiating off him. Fans have already begun speculating. Could this be one of the letters he wrote to Belly, but never
I
sent?
don't know my kids anymore.
Or could it be something even
Well,
more
are you a sweaty
shocking,
version of me
like a
looking
letter from
wistfully toward your
Susanna,
phone?
a voice
phone
from
or
the
something?
past reminding him
Okay,
of what
get
truly
out.
matters?
What?
The symbolism
Seriously,
of that letter is chilling,
If you had looked
because in
back
this
toward the pier,
story,
you would have seen.
written words have always carried
get
more
it.
weight than spoken
Why?
ones. They are
She
confessions of
needs
love,
to see you in the
cries
flesh
for
in
help,
order-
and sometimes
Laura, what the
the
hell?
only proof
get
of a
in
broken
here.
This
heart.
is like a fun thing for my
Meanwhile,
birthday dinner, isn't it?
Jeremiah's arc
Weird
looks
if we wear
just
them out
as
of the house.
devastating.
I don't know
In
my
one
kids
shot,
anymore.
we see him walking away from Belly, his jaw
I
clenched,
care about a
his
beach
eyes glossy
bonfire.
with tears.
Actually, I'm not really.
It's the kind of
hungry.
moment that screams betrayal, but also
always liked you
unbearable
with
love.
wet
Have fun over there.
Jeremiah
Okay, we'll
has
find a
always
drink.
worn his heart on his sleeve, but this time feels different. This time, it feels like he's finally realizing that no matter how much he loves Belly, she may never love him
well, I
with the
can't
same
drink it.
intensity.
Now, belly button's
And
getting
that
old
realization
finally.
could push
Happy
him
birthday.
to do
You are gonna
something
have so much
drastic,
fun tonight.
either cutting ties with her forever or sacrificing
cute.
his own happiness to let her go. For
Aw,
Jeremiah,
happy birthday.
episode 11
This
could be the
16.
breaking point that defines him not
We
just
still
as a
got
lover,
margaritas.
but as a man.
Oh, you look
Belly,
so
on the other
pretty.
hand, is portrayed as the eye of the storm.
Jenny,
She's
wearing
the
a
center
thong is
of all this
basically
chaos.
like
Yet the
flushing.
trailer
Up,
paints
all right? I
her
can't be
as
late for my
strangely
first day of
calm,
work.
almost resigned. Her voiceover, I have to choose, echoes over scenes of Conrad and
But I got some
Jeremiah
serious
both
fireworks
looking
for the show this
lost,
year.
and
He'll
it feels
complain
like
when
the
he's
calm
conscious.
before the inevitable destruction. But the haunting question
Her
remains,
words.
is Belly's choice really about love?
Look at us.
Or is it about freedom? Does she want to be with Conrad or Jeremiah because she
Glad we're
truly
having a
loves
part-
them?
And
Or
not
because
like
she's
they minded
afraid of
me
being
either,
alone?
so-
That's the beauty and the
care
tragedy of
about
her
a beach
character.
bonfire.
Her decisions
Actually,
are
I'm
never
not really,
simple,
hungry.
and they always leave
won't.
someone
We're
shattered.
good.
The suspense rises even higher when we notice a blink and you'll miss it shot.
Oh, speaking
Conrad
of
and
dads,
Jeremiah standing across from each other, fists clenched, their voices raised,
You know?
their faces inches apart. It's not just a brotherly argument anymore.
It's not like they
It's
minded
years
me
of
either.
jealousy,
Makeup?
resentment,
Yeah,
and
she's wearing
being boiled
makeup.
under the
Definitely
surface.
is.
Fans have long
hot.
dreaded this confrontation, but the trailer promises that episode 11 will
Imagine
finally
it's a
deliver it
racetrack.
in the rawest way possible.
own the
And the
beach.
cruel
Well, I
irony
did
is
talk
that
to this
Belly
one
will be
guy.
the reason
Makeup?
behind it all,
Yeah,
even if
she's
she
wearing
never
makeup.
intended
Definitely
to.
it.
No.
But here's the twist that
hot.
nobody saw coming. Toward the end of the trailer, there's a quick montage.
Imagine it's a
Belly
racetrack.
turning away from someone in tears, Jeremiah dropping his head into his hands, and Conrad whispering, "Please don't walk away." That one line changes everything. Because for the first time, Conrad isn't hiding, isn't pretending, he's begging.
He's closing a deal.
And
so.
for a character who has always
Just
kept his
sit for your
emotions under
portraits.
lock and
Don't
key,
take Conrad
this
from-
moment feels monumental. Fans know that when Conrad begs, it's because he has nothing left to lose. And this is where speculation takes
She's
over.
wearing makeup.
Will Belly choose Conrad, finally admitting that her heart has always belonged to him? Or will she surprise everyone by turning back to Jeremiah, the boy who has been her safe place, her comfort, her steady love? Or, and this is the wildest possibility,
While you're still young
will she
and
choose
full of
neither,
want you to be wistful.
deciding instead that her journey isn't about picking a boy, but about picking herself?
Oh, no,
Episode 11 has the power to flip the entire series on its head with just one decision. And that's why the suspense is unbearable. Another major clue from the first look is the heavy use of silence. In trailers, silence is never accidental.
This is a delicate science.
It's deliberate. There's a moment where the music cuts out completely, leaving only the sound of Belly's breath. That silence is terrifying because it suggests that whatever choice she makes, it's going to leave a scar that no one can
making
heal.
us pancakes already.
It's a silence that screams of endings. Endings of love, of brotherhood, of childhood summers. Fans of Jenny Han's books know that the show has already taken its own path, straying from the original narrative in ways both big and small. That means episode 11 could either honor the source material or betray it completely. But here's the thing, the unpredictability is exactly what keeps us hooked. Because deep down, every fan wants to believe that their ship will sail, that their favorite character will win, that love will conquer all. But the summer I turned pretty has never been about easy wins. It's been about the messy, painful, and beautiful reality of growing up. And that's exactly why episode 11 feels like a knife to the heart.
Actually, I'm not
Because
really,
no matter what
hungry.
happens, someone is going to walk away broken.
I always like to
If
with
Belly
what-
chooses Conrad,
Okay, I'm gonna go find a
Jeremiah's
drink.
pain will be unbearable. If she chooses
like to
Jeremiah,
with hair.
Conrad's heartbreak
I'm gonna go
will
find
be
a drink.
impossible to ignore. And if she chooses herself, both brothers will have to face the devastating truth that they were never enough. It's a lose-lose situation. And that's what makes it so captivating. The final seconds of the trailer drive this point home.
so much
Belly's voice, trembling but firm, says,
look really
"This
cute.
is my decision." And then, black
Happy
screen.
birthday.
No answer, no closure, just a void that leaves fans screaming at their screens. It's the coolest cliffhanger yet, and it guarantees that episode 11 will be one of the most talked about episodes in the entire series. So, as we prepare for this next chapter, one thing is certain. The Summer I Turned Pretty is no longer just a sweet coming-of-age story. It's a battlefield of love, loyalty, and identity, and episode 11 will decide who survives and who gets left behind. Whether you're Team Conrad, Team Jeremiah, or Team Belly, brace yourself. Because this is going to be the episode that changes everything.